What if the breakfast choices you make every morning could be silently stealing your independence after age 60? The food sitting in your refrigerator right now might be the hidden culprits behind your recent struggles with balance, mental clarity, and leg strength. Most people have no idea this is happening until it's almost too late. Hello, I'm Margaret Thompson, and I've been working as a geriatric nutritionist for over 15 years. Today, I'm sharing discoveries that could revolutionize how you think about eating after 60. We've all heard that fruits and vegetables are healthy, and that's generally true. But here's what changes dramatically as we age. Your digestive system starts processing foods differently. Your metabolism slows down significantly. Your body's ability to neutralize inflammation decreases substantially. Certain breakfast staples that seemed harmless for decades can suddenly become problematic. Some increase your risk of dangerous blood sugar spikes. Others create persistent digestive irritation. A few even compromise the delicate blood vessels feeding your brain and legs. Over time, these subtle changes manifest as morning stiffness, afternoon fatigue, and evening instability. According to recent research published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, specific breakfast choices are directly linked to accelerated cognitive decline and reduced mobility in seniors. These aren't exotic foods from distant countries. They're probably in your kitchen cabinet right now. But don't panic. This isn't about creating fear or anxiety. It's about providing practical solutions based on solid science. For every potentially problematic food, there's a better alternative that can actually enhance your morning energy, mental sharpness, and physical stability. That's exactly what we're going to explore today. I'll reveal 3 breakfast items that could be undermining your independence. These are particularly important if you value your ability to think clearly, move confidently, and maintain your autonomy. Then I'll share 3 superior alternatives that can improve your daily energy, circulation, and neurological function. This isn't about following trendy diets or complicated meal plans. You can reclaim your vitality, mental clarity, and physical confidence by understanding the science and making informed choices. As a specialist in senior nutrition, I've witnessed these transformations too many times to ignore the pattern. Before we dive deeper, I'd love to know where you're watching from today. If this information resonates with you, please share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe and activate notifications so you never miss our valuable health insights. I want to know if you're committed to this journey with me. If you're watching right now and this message speaks to you, show your support in the comments, because together we create a stronger, healthier community. Too many seniors eat supposedly healthy breakfasts but still experience weakness, dizziness, and memory problems. Often it's not about what nutrients they're missing. It's about what they unknowingly need to stop consuming. Our mission here is to correct this oversight, so stay with me. If you're ready to discover the breakfast choices that strengthen you versus those that weaken you, let's start with one of the most deceptive morning staples in senior diets: orange juice. One of the most beloved and traditional breakfast beverages deserves our first examination. Orange juice, whether fresh squeezed, store-bought, or from concentrate. This morning ritual has been a cornerstone of breakfast tables for generations. It's refreshing, familiar, and associated with healthy living. However, this liquid sugar bomb can subtly sabotage your health if you're over 60. Here's why. Orange juice contains an incredibly high concentration of fructose without the fiber that would normally slow its absorption. This creates rapid blood sugar elevation followed by dramatic crashes. The result is systemic inflammation and stress on your cardiovascular system. Over time, this inflammatory response begins damaging your smallest blood vessels, particularly those serving your brain, legs, and feet. This increases your risk of numbness, cramping, balance problems, poor circulation, and slowed nerve transmission. Let me tell you about Claude, a 74-year-old retired teacher. Every morning for 20 years he drank 2 large glasses of orange juice. He believed he was starting his day with healthy vitamin C. Then he started noticing troubling changes: morning brain fog, mid-afternoon energy crashes, and increasing difficulty maintaining steady balance while walking. He assumed these were normal aging symptoms. However, when we analyzed his morning routine during a consultation, the pattern became clear. The orange juice, especially consumed on an empty stomach, was creating blood sugar chaos that affected his entire day. This goes beyond simple calories and sugar content. It's about what orange juice lacks. Whole oranges contain fiber, pulp, and other compounds that moderate sugar absorption. Their processed liquid form removes these protective elements, leaving you vulnerable to glycemic stress and cellular damage. The situation becomes worse when you add other breakfast items like pastries, cereal, or toast. More refined carbohydrates, additional sugar load, higher inflammation, and increased metabolic stress. Here's the encouraging news about Claude. He made one simple change. He replaced his morning orange juice with green tea and ate one whole orange instead. In just 3 weeks, his morning mental clarity improved dramatically. His afternoon energy remained stable and his balance became noticeably more secure. The key point is this: you don't have to sacrifice morning pleasure. You just need to choose your pleasures more wisely. Select beverages that support your health while satisfying your taste preferences. So before you pour that large glass of orange juice, ask yourself this question: is this strengthening my brain and body, or is it creating hidden stress? Next, let's discuss another breakfast item that seems healthy but might actually be triggering joint inflammation and reducing your range of motion. Let's talk about a breakfast food that can cause inflammatory responses and limit your mobility. Despite its wholesome reputation and widespread availability, we're discussing whole grain toast. Whole grain products are members of the gluten-containing family. Wheat, barley, and rye all contain this protein complex. Many adults over 60 develop increased sensitivity to gluten as they age, particularly those dealing with arthritis, joint stiffness, or digestive issues. While some people tolerate gluten perfectly well, others experience significant problems. The issue comes down to inflammation and intestinal permeability. Although gluten sensitivity isn't the same as celiac disease, it can still trigger immune responses that affect your joints and nervous system. Your lower back, hips, and knees are especially vulnerable. The effects take time to manifest in older adults. No dramatic reactions, just gradual wear and tear. Your joints might feel swollen in the morning, your legs might seem heavy and unresponsive, stairs might feel more challenging than usual. Your body feels stiff and uncooperative, not because you're weak, but because low-grade inflammation persists in your blood vessels, muscles, nerves, and joints. Here's the concerning part. Whole grain toast appears in breakfast routines everywhere. Topped with butter, jam, or avocado, it infiltrates meals without raising suspicion. The real danger is that gluten sensitivity can slow communication between your brain and your leg muscles. This increases your likelihood of stumbling, creates delayed responses, and compromises your balance. But it extends beyond physical effects. There's an emotional component too. You start avoiding stairs. You decline social invitations because you worry your body won't cooperate. The good news is that not all grains need to be eliminated. However, if you're experiencing morning stiffness, joint pain, or digestive issues, it might be beneficial to remove wheat-based products for a few weeks. Take them out of your breakfast routine. Monitor how you feel. Reduce stiffness, increased energy, improved balance. If you notice these changes, you've identified and eliminated a trigger. Plus, you have excellent alternatives: rice-based products, corn tortillas, quinoa, and gluten-free oats. This isn't about dietary restrictions. It's entirely about precision. Choose foods that enhance your mobility, mental clarity, and connection to the life you love. Now let's examine another seemingly innocent breakfast choice that might be draining your energy despite its healthy appearance. Let's discuss another apparently nutritious breakfast option that might not be as beneficial as it initially appears. Greek yogurt with artificial sweeteners. It's frequently promoted as a high-protein, low-calorie breakfast option. Thick, creamy, and convenient. However, artificially sweetened yogurt can subtly create problems for seniors, particularly those dealing with digestive sensitivities, mood fluctuations, or neurological concerns. The culprit is artificial sweeteners like aspartame, sucralose, and acesulfame potassium. These synthetic compounds were designed to provide sweetness without calories. However, they can cause subtle disruptions in older adult systems, particularly in aging digestive tracts and sensitive nervous systems. Here's how this works. Artificial sweeteners can alter your gut bacteria balance. They may trigger headaches, mood changes, and digestive discomfort. They can even interfere with your body's natural ability to regulate blood sugar, creating confusion in your metabolic processes. Research suggests that artificial sweeteners might contribute to increased cravings for sweet foods, making it harder to maintain stable energy levels throughout the day. The tricky part is that these effects develop gradually and quietly. You might experience afternoon irritability. Perhaps you feel mentally foggy after breakfast. Sometimes it's more complex than simple aging. Here's the really problematic aspect. Many commercially available yogurts contain multiple artificial sweeteners combined with various additives and preservatives. These products are marketed as healthy options, but they may be less beneficial and potentially more harmful than their natural counterparts. Does choosing organic help? Somewhat, but the artificial sweeteners remain the primary concern. Should you stop eating yogurt entirely? Not necessarily. try avoiding artificially sweetened versions for 2 to 3 weeks. However, if you're experiencing digestive issues, mood swings, or mental fog, this elimination might be particularly beneficial. Then look for improved mood stability, better digestion, and clearer thinking. That's genuine feedback and progress. Here's the substitute: plain Greek yogurt with fresh berries, a drizzle of honey, or a sprinkle of cinnamon. These contain natural sugars, more nutrients, and fewer artificial compounds. They're gentler on your system, more satisfying, and provide sustained energy. The lesson learned: don't fear food. Learn how your body processes it. Now let's shift focus and examine the breakfast choices that support your gut health, brain function, and leg strength. Let's start with one that's green, nutrient-dense, and surprisingly powerful. Let's change direction and discuss one of the most underestimated breakfast additions in your kitchen. Spinach, whether fresh, frozen, or lightly cooked. It's versatile, nutritious, and easy to incorporate into morning meals. Here's what most people overlook. Spinach is more than just a leafy green vegetable. It's a powerhouse, particularly for seniors who want to maintain mental sharpness, leg strength, and cardiovascular health. The key is folate, a B vitamin found abundantly in spinach. Your body uses folate to produce neurotransmitters, repair DNA, and maintain healthy red blood cells. As we age, our ability to absorb and utilize folate decreases significantly. This deficiency can contribute to memory problems, mood changes, and reduced energy levels. Here's the encouraging news. Diets rich in folate can help maintain cognitive function and emotional stability as you age. Spinach provides benefits beyond brain health. It also protects your cardiovascular system and supports healthy blood pressure, particularly important for circulation to your legs and feet. How does this work? Spinach contains natural nitrates that help relax blood vessels and improve circulation. Better blood flow means stronger muscle function, improved coordination, and reduced risk of falls or balance issues. When your circulation is optimal, you walk more confidently on sidewalks, stairs, and uneven surfaces. You feel more secure. You maintain your independence while shopping, visiting friends, or spending time outdoors. No hesitation, no second guessing. Additionally, spinach provides iron, which is crucial for preventing anemia, a common concern for seniors that can cause fatigue and weakness. Indeed, that handful of spinach in your morning omelet represents more than just a vegetable. It's an investment in your daily freedom and long-term vitality. Let's discuss preparation methods. Compared to boiling, light sautéing preserves more nutrients. Adding spinach to smoothies maintains maximum vitamin content. Avoid overcooking, which breaks down delicate nutrients. The best part is that spinach is available year-round, affordably priced, and easy to store. You don't need expensive superfoods. You need smart, foundational choices. Spinach ranks among the best. So, remember this the next time you plan your breakfast. With just one leafy green, you can support your immune system, brain function, circulation, and your freedom to live life on your terms. Next, let me tell you about Pierre and show you the breakfast modification that made all the difference for his energy, joints, and balance. Let's discuss one of the best breakfast foods for healthy aging. Blueberries. They're not flashy or trendy. However, they're a silent superstar for seniors. Blueberries protect your brain function, support your immune system, and help maintain healthy blood sugar levels. Why are they so effective? Simply put, anthocyanins. These powerful antioxidants give blueberries their deep color and provide remarkable health benefits. They support healthy brain function, reduce cellular inflammation, and protect against oxidative stress. Why is this important? Because inflammation becomes a silent enemy as we age. It affects everything: blood pressure, memory, joint flexibility, and muscle strength. Anthocyanins help stop this damage before it causes problems. Blueberries are also an excellent source of vitamin C, fiber, and manganese. These nutrients support immune function, maintain digestive health, and help regulate blood sugar levels. Blueberries have the opposite effect of orange juice, which spikes blood sugar and creates inflammation. They provide steady energy and protective compounds. Let me tell you about Pierre, our 70-year-old retired librarian. Every morning he ate a large bowl of sugary cereal, then he made a change. He replaced his cereal with Greek yogurt topped with fresh blueberries. He wasn't sure what to expect initially, but after 2 weeks his morning energy was more stable. His afternoon mental clarity improved and his joints felt less stiff. He even mentioned feeling more optimistic about his daily activities. This is what the right breakfast choice can accomplish. The benefits extend beyond physical health. Because of their brain protective compounds, blueberries also support emotional well-being and stress resilience. Blueberries improve reaction time, enhance memory, combat mental fatigue, support faster neural communication, and reduce brain fog. It's not just about what blueberries provide. What they help you avoid is equally important. You can prevent energy crashes by maintaining stable blood sugar. Your brain is protected when you combat inflammation. Supporting antioxidant levels also improves overall cellular health. Preparation matters. Fresh blueberries retain maximum nutrients. Frozen varieties are nearly as nutritious and more affordable. Adding them to smoothies, yogurt, or oatmeal maximizes absorption. This single change had a significant impact on Pierre. Walking, thinking, and engaging with life. Everything felt more effortless. No supplements, no complicated routines, just real food and consistent choices. Therefore, start with blueberries if you want to increase brain function, energy stability, and emotional resilience. Next, here's a breakfast protein that keeps your muscles strong, supports your immune system, and provides sustained energy throughout the morning. Let's continue with eggs, one of the most complete and beneficial breakfast proteins you can consume. You've heard they're nutritious, but eggs aren't just healthy. They're also a strategic choice if you're over 60. Why? Because they address three major concerns associated with aging: muscle mass loss, immune system decline, and unstable energy levels. How do they work? Complete protein profile. Eggs contain all 9 essential amino acids in optimal ratios. These building blocks help maintain muscle mass, support immune function, and provide steady energy release. Improved circulation, stronger muscles, better immune response, enhanced mental focus, and more stable mood are all connected to adequate protein intake. This matters because muscle loss accelerates after age 60. When you lose muscle mass, you don't just become weaker, your balance suffers, your metabolism slows, and your risk of falls increases. Eggs help counteract this decline by providing the protein your muscles need to maintain strength and function. But the benefits don't stop there. Eggs are rich in choline, a nutrient that supports brain health and memory function. The lutein and zeaxanthin found in egg yolks help protect your vision by supporting retinal health. As we age, vision problems become increasingly common. When you can't see clearly, you lose confidence in walking, driving, and daily activities. You hesitate when navigating stairs or uneven surfaces. You miss important visual cues that help maintain balance. Eggs help preserve this crucial sensory function. They also provide vitamin D, selenium, and B vitamins. These support bone health, immune function, and neurological wellness. Eggs literally improve your mobility while also supporting your mood and mental clarity. Let's discuss preparation methods. Are overcooked eggs problematic? They reduce nutrient availability. Instead, try soft-boiled, poached, or gently scrambled with minimal oil. These methods preserve vitamins and ensure optimal protein absorption. You don't need 6 eggs every morning. Just 2 eggs can significantly improve your protein intake, muscle maintenance, and overall nutritional status. Remember this the next time you consider eggs as just another breakfast option. This goes beyond simple nutrition. It's fuel for independence. With each serving, you're supporting your muscle strength, immune system, brain function, and your ability to live without fear or limitation. The wonderful thing is that eggs are accessible, affordable, and incredibly versatile. Now let's tie everything together and demonstrate how the right breakfast choices can subtly protect your future, one meal at a time. So there you have it. We've examined the breakfast foods you consume daily over the past several minutes. Some of them subtly harm your memory, balance, and physical strength, while others serve to protect and enhance these functions. Let's summarize. First, the breakfast items you should approach with caution after 60. Orange juice elevates blood sugar, creates inflammation, and contributes to energy crashes. Whole grain toast, for those sensitive to gluten, can aggravate joints, nerves, and coordination. Artificially sweetened yogurt contains compounds that may disrupt digestion and mood stability. Here's what you should include more frequently. Spinach supports brain function, circulation, and provides essential nutrients for healthy aging. Blueberries help stabilize blood sugar, protect brain cells, and reduce systemic inflammation. Eggs provide complete protein, support muscle maintenance, and deliver sustained energy. While each of these choices might seem minor individually, collectively, they influence your mobility, mental acuity, and capacity for independence. Let me remind you about Pierre in case you think it's too late for positive changes. He's 70 years old. Every morning he consumed sugary cereal that left him tired and mentally foggy. He experienced joint stiffness, energy crashes, and assumed this was normal aging. Then he changed just one thing. He replaced his cereal with Greek yogurt topped with blueberries. He incorporated spinach into his breakfast routine and started eating eggs regularly. After just a few weeks, he didn't just feel better, he was living with more confidence, thinking more clearly, and moving more efficiently. This demonstrates the power of making informed decisions based on scientific evidence. Expensive supplements aren't necessary. Complicated diet plans aren't required. You need consistency and knowledge because every bite counts as a vote. You're either voting for strength, vitality, and independence, or you're voting for weakness, inflammation, and decline. The encouraging news is here. Every day you get another opportunity to vote. I have a question for you now. Which breakfast choice surprised you most today? Were you consuming it regularly or avoiding it without understanding its impact? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I read them personally and would love to hear your perspective. If this information has been helpful, please like this video, share it with someone who might benefit, and subscribe with notifications activated so you never miss our health insights. Remember this crucial point. You're not stuck with your current situation. Your body constantly responds to what you provide it. Every wise choice you make sends a simple but powerful message of self-care and commitment to your future well-being.